Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. So Kittle comes in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. To throw, it's Purdy. He'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That is caught. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass. They take advantage of it with a big gain downfield. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. This one, up top for Dobbs.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. They'll put Ayuk in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. That's such an important factor. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The man in motion is Watson. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Purdy on 1st down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Over the top, he's got it. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A good play action with Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
On play action, Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
First and 10.
Let's go.
Dobbs headed in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Shut up. Buffalo 18. Shut up.
Throwing on second down, Love. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here we go, set. Set, go. Ready, ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, and it works out as they convert on fourth down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt, and that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. So, halftime here. It's the visitors, the 49ers, who are on top, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, Reed. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Agnew on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Second down and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
This one, up top for Dobbs. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Purdy. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Purdy to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation will be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Love. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. It's 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's to the 1st-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Really nice play here by Ricky Pearsall. And when you look around this 49ers offense, Mike, and you give Kyle Shanahan just one more weapon, a guy with elite hands, a polished route runner coming out of the college game in Florida, he just gives one more weapon to go in with Debo and Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. I mean, this has the makings of one of the scarier offensive skill units in the entire NFL. And even though he's a young rookie, I think by year end, I think Pearsall is going to have a huge impact on the success of this 49ers offense.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 9.
A second down throw for Love. Out wide, it's Dobbs. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah McDuffie.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here is 1st and 10. Now Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
19,
On 2nd down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down. Here is 1st and goal. Throwing is Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. And hauled in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.